Now, y'all already know when a single woman over 40 living solo in New York City walks into Costco with a mission and a membership, we're not just buying in bulk, we're building a lifestyle. If you've ever watched one of my Costco hauls and thought, okay sis, but what are you even cooking with all of that? Today is your day. I'm showing you every delicious thing I whipped up with my latest Costco stash, from freezer-friendly faves to bougie on a budget bites. Get ready for easy meals and maybe a few surprises from your favorite Solo City girl chef. Let's get into it. First up, we're making pasta with a spicy shrimp tomato sauce. This bag of shrimp was $17.79 at Costco, and to be honest, I prefer the taste of the colossal raw shrimp from Amazon Fresh, which I got on sale for $5.99, down from $6.99 for a 1-pound bag. I also didn't love the farm-raised Kirkland brand shrimp either, which was $13.49 for 2 pounds. I think I'll stick to the Amazon Fresh for now until I find a substitute that I like. I love this way of making sauce with the diced tomatoes, garlic, and red pepper flakes. But of course, I had to add my own seasoning. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna try this out. Dairy-free parm. Alright, so I put this together from a Weight Watchers recipe, and I added a little extra seasoning to it because I was like, this don't sound like it has enough seasoning. Here we'll go, get some shrimp on there, some tomatoes. Oh wow. It needs to be a little bit more spicy. It's supposed to be like a spicy shrimp recipe. Need a little bit more spicy. Add a little more spice to shrimp, but that's really tasty. Here we're making a Weight Watchers version of Mexican elote. I skipped the yogurt and feta and substitute non-dairy Parmesan and add my own seasoning, because you know me and the dairy don't see eye to eye. Hot. Okay, this is one of my fave Weight Watchers recipes, Lemon-Oregano Shrimp. I way prefer this with the Amazon Fresh shrimp. The Costco shrimp just didn't do it justice. I'm super lactose intolerant, so I do dairy substitutes, which sometimes taste amazing, and other times make me want to take my chances with the real thing. Bone apple tea. A little bootleg fettuccine alfredo, shrimp alfredo. Alright, this week I just ordered the Costco from Instacart because I didn't need that much and I also didn't feel like going out. So we got a bag of the frozen chicken wings. We have chicken thighs, which I'm going to maybe just cut one of these and season and marinate it. Freeze these two. And we also got chicken breast, which I'm going to maybe cut two and then, season and marinate and then freeze the rest. And I have eggs. Got 2 at 24. It was about 16 bucks for these two, and it's like $20 to get the 5 dozen. And I contemplated getting the 5 dozen for, which is 60 eggs, where I have 48 here, which maybe might have made sense. $4 more for 12 more eggs. It's the same thing. Yeah, it's about the same thing. But I was like, I don't think I'm gonna eat 5 dozen eggs before they expire. So I was like, pass. And I also got 6 gallons of Poland Spring, which later on, when I have more energy, I will drag into the spare bedroom to store. So this is my typical grilled jerk chicken breast that I cook quite often. I slice the chicken thin so they cook easier. Alright, so I went to the grocery store to pick up some more ranch because although this one's not expired, it looked a little funny and I'm like, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna make my own. I was looking for vegan ranch. Obviously, clearly I'm not vegan, but vegan stuff is also dairy free. They ain't have it. So I bought some plant cream. They didn't have vegan buttermilk. Sometimes they do have it, they didn't. And chives. So I already have dill, garlic, onion powder. There's something else, but I got all of that stuff. So let's see if we can make us a little, put some mayonnaise in it too. See if we can make us some homemade non-dairy ranch. Alright, it looks like ranch. Only thing is, I think might have made a mistake in my brain. I remember having dill in here, and I thought it was the dried seasoning. I think it was fresh dill for something I made a while back, and clearly, obviously I'm not gonna still have that. I'm mad because I actually went to the grocery store twice, and I'm not going back out. So, I'm going to put a little pickle juice in, like actual pickle juice, like in there, to give it that little twang. And I also feel like I need vinegar. Like I don't even use vinegar that often. So why would it? I gotta check in my cabinet. All right. It's giving ranch. Ha ha ha! That's good. Listen, a bag of frozen Kirkland wings at Costco is probably my favorite purchase. They're $32.79 for 10 pounds. They're amazing for when I have guests over, or like, you know, just keep them in the freezer for those times when I want fried chicken wings, but I do not want to order DoorDash. So for the seasoning, I combine Lefty's chicken seasoning, and then I add a little cake mix. Yeah, cake mix. I got that from a friend of mine. Jiffy cornbread, cornstarch, and bacon powder, and I get super crispy and tasty golden brown wings. I use an egg and Tabasco sauce wash before dredging it into the seasoning. Look how juicy and crispy that looks. So I was using Mama Laverne's chicken and waffle mix. Well, you know, just the chicken mix. But I don't think that they're currently producing their mix anymore. So I wound up finding another black-owned business, Lefty's, which is really, really good. But I add to it. I add a little cake mix. I add some, yes, cake mix. And don't put too much, just a little bit. Or, you know, if you want to put, you know. Anyway, I also add cornmeal, which you can just, you know, get a box of Jiffy, bacon powder, and cornstarch. And it gives it that really like crispy, light golden brown, well, yeah, I'd say golden brown. I wouldn't say light golden brown. Golden brown color and crispiness to it. And then I like to eat that with the Capital City Mambo sauce, the sweet hot. So it's not... This thing says refrigerate after opening. It's not spicy, although my sister thinks it's spicy, but she's got no taste buds. So to me, it's not spicy at all. And it's so delicious, so let me show you. All right, there's the sauce, there's the chicken, and here we go. We are going in. And I just heated up the lamb shank. It smells good. I would have done this on the stove. It has stovetop directions, but it also has microwave directions. I'm so hungry and I couldn't wait. All right, let me put you guys down before I burn myself. Alright, I'm gonna get a little piece. I don't even have anything, ooh, kind of reddish on the inside. I don't know how I feel about this. It's not bad. But it's also not great. I thought I was gonna love the idea of the lavender in there, but it feels too lavendery. I don't think I would ever get this again. As a matter of fact, there's another shank left in the box. I don't think I would eat that. And I'm not even sure I'm gonna finish that one. So I think I've learned my lesson with Costco stuff. I think I'm gonna realize that I'm just gonna buy meat, you know? Uncooked, no seasoning, nothing added to it, and then I will put my own touch on it because I feel like that is where I excel. Because the pre-made meats thus far I've had at Costco, the meatballs I showed you guys from the first haul, didn't love those. The salmon that I showed you guys in the store, that's pretty good. What's the name of that salmon? I don't think I have any more in here to show you, but you know, the already made salmon at Costco, that's good. This lamb, not for me. So this is the Kirkland chicken breast, which huge fan. And here I'm trying some Asian recipes from Weight Watchers. I had to improvise because my grocery store didn't have all of the stuff. Over here we're making some Weight Watchers egg rolls. I've made these before with just the veggies. This is my first time trying it with the ground turkey that the recipe actually calls for. So the ground turkey was $15.99 for 4 packs. Definitely a good purchase for me, and I would definitely get it again. These are the 85% lean, 15% fat ground turkey, which I really had to look for because normally you'll find like the 93%. Sometimes I feel like the 93% gets a little too dry. So you put these in the air fryer for 400 for 4 minutes and then flip it over and air fry the other side for 4 minutes. Right, here we go. I'm so hungry. Like, like the amount of things that I kept forgetting and I had to go back to the grocery store to go get. But we are here. I added sesame seeds. I meant to put that in when this chicken was like marinating in the seasoning, but I forgot. So here we go. These are both Weight Watchers recipes. The chicken needs more seasoning. Now the problem is the recipe calls for sesame ginger seasoning and I didn't find any in the store. So what I did was I used this. Well, you saw what I used. That was the closest dry sesame seasoning. And it doesn't even say sesame seasoning. It says roasted chicken seasoning, but it has sesame oil in it. I forgot when I was ordering groceries to be delivered to check to see if they had the sesame ginger seasoning, but I'll get it next time because this seems like it'll be a good, a good little meal. The chicken breast is, of course, from Costco. I always cut my Costco chicken breast in half this way. It cooks much easier, and it's just easier to manage. Now here's the egg roll. Mmm. 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 That egg roll. Oh my God. Wow. Now the thing is, I forgot to take the ground turkey out of the freezer. So what I had was turkey already seasoned for turkey burgers. So it had egg, it had breadcrumbs, onion, all that other stuff. And I was like, that's not gonna really affect the taste of the egg roll, and it didn't. But man, this is delicious. Mmm. I'm thinking about putting some oyster sauce here, or do I have to get up and get it? Yeah, I think I'm gonna put a little oyster sauce on the chicken. Now the oyster sauce is gonna add, is there sugar in the oyster sauce? Let me see. I'll take y'all with me. Because to keep the points low, right? I think that's why they wanted me to use the dry seasoning and the oyster sauce, depending on the content in the oyster sauce. That's hoisin. I need oyster. Damn, why is it all the way back here? Oh. At some point, I need to take all of these seasonings out, wipe the drawers down, the shelves down, and then reorganize, because baby, it's time. I could actually ask the cleaning lady to do that tomorrow, depending on what her timing is. All right, so let me look and see. Let me get another little bite of this. I know the duck sauce for sure Let me see how many points. Because sauces can add up real quick. Okay, so this is 3 points for 2 tablespoons. I feel like I only had 1 tablespoon in there, and I might not even use it all for these egg rolls. The oyster sauce has, 1 point for 1 teaspoon. But this is really good. Like, it's not like I'm opening my own version of Chinese food takeout off of this. But it's quite delicious. And it's like, if you want something, like what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to eat more balanced, where most of the time, like 80% of the time, I'm eating healthy. And then, you know, I have my cheat meal so that I'm not like feeling bored or ravenous or something like that. But like, say you're within your like, you know, you're trying to be healthy, but you're craving like a little Chinese food. Now I'm doing what I should not be doing and then just pouring this out without measuring it. But I think that that little bit should be good. But we must get into the habit of measuring out the food, because part of the reason why you probably feel like, and not even you, but like me, I should say, part of the reason why I sometimes wind up gaining weight back is because I'm mindlessly eating. It's like you don't even realize how many calories, extra calories that you put on from stuff that doesn't even keep you really that full, you know? Adding the oyster sauce definitely helped. But let me put sesame ginger seasoning in here the next time I get groceries. And I think I might get some sesame ginger salad dressing too, because I also saw a recipe, spicy sesame ginger. Oh, McCormick also has sesame ginger simmer and serve. Oh, but they got a pack of 12. I don't want 12. I don't need all of that. Oh, McCormick has a little shaker. It's $7.33. All right, I'll get that. And then what else do I need? This is actually really delicious. I feel like I should have also made some Chinese vegetables with this. Really like, you know? But I also saw a sesame ginger chicken salad recipe that I'm gonna try next. And I think I need sesame ginger dressing. Yeah, sesame ginger dressing. Oh, and some peanuts. Oh, that sounds like it's gonna be so delicious. Sesame ginger vinaigrette salad dressing. Wow. Chill. This. Let me know 2 things in the comments, right? 1, what are your like favorite things to eat regardless of the calorie count? And then 2, let me know if you make reduced fat or reduced calorie, whatever it is, or like healthier versions of things that you love. Because I feel like there's this big misconception that you have to be sitting here eating bland food in order to be healthy. And it's like, there's so many things that you can season your food with and add to it that do not have sodium and don't add extra calories. Like, there are a lot of herbs, like substitutes for things where things can taste just as good. Like, I mean, in a blind taste test, you're not gonna think that this is like a fried egg roll, deep fried egg roll from the Chinese food store. But baby, it's close enough. Listen, the Kirkland chicken breast goes hard in this household. So I usually put like half in the freezer, and then I season up a few of them depending on, you know, what I want to eat for the next few days, store them in the fridge, and they cook pretty fast. So we're making more Asian Weight Watchers recipes again. And today I'm trying my hand at a shrimp lo mein recipe. All right, I'm so hungry. So here we go. We got egg rolls. We got the, let's see, y'all can see it. Okay, so we got the chicken, the lo mein, egg rolls, and some duck sauce. All right, bon appetit. Chicken. And I added some oyster sauce on top of it. Very good. Egg rolls look good, but we cooked that earlier. It's okay. Probably wouldn't have this again, but it's okay. If you missed any of my Costco shopping hauls, click on either of these here and I'll see you there.